everybody, it's Stone to React here. It's been a while since I've done a reaction video. I've just been kind of sitting back, watching this whole story play out. And I came across Roman's video yesterday about Foodie Beauty and the conversation that he had with her. I think it's definitely worth us taking a look at it and reacting to it. Some of this is in Arabic as he is currently in Morocco. So I'm going to try to skip through some of those areas so we can get to the meat of the conversation. So let's get into it.
عادي. What's up? What's going on? Salah. زيدوا ولا بركة؟ زيدوا زيد. Nikki. Back. Republic friend, my friend. I'm Brask. Yunus. This is Yunus. This is my buzz. What's going on, guys? Berzuga. Your type tonight, boys. What's going on? Get no vibes. No. One, I wanna come. Ariel get here. Is 11. We have. You can't go live anymore. Foodie Beauty is. We said that. زيت we have. What's the tea? The tea. We said
yes,
that
tell us the tea.
Nader al-Shami has been ordered by the court. He can't go live anymore.
I'm not at all surprised at that. I am surprised that they actually didn't stop him from going on social media sooner. I am very surprised at the lax attitude the Canadian law takes in these situations when there is so much evidence piled up against this man.
Foodie Beauty is stuck in Kuwait. She has no edibles. She has no marijuana. She's stuck. She's depressed. She's stuck in Kuwait. Foodie.
So I noticed a lot of his focus in the video was Chantal, Foodie Beauty, is stuck in Kuwait. He keeps saying stuck in Kuwait. Now, for Chantal being stuck can mean a multitude of things. It can mean I'm stuck, I'm in danger. It can mean I'm stuck because I don't have my edibles, or I'm stuck because I can't access alcohol, or I'm stuck because I'm not getting my way, or I'm stuck because I'm in a culture where I do not have the freedom and the rights that I had when I was in Canada. This can mean a lot of things to Chantal. So when he's saying Chantal feels like she's stuck, or she's trapped in any way, I think a lot of that has to do with herself. I think that she traps herself in her insanity in her mind. I think that, look, she's going to an entirely different culture, a different country. This is a huge thing to adapt to. It's not easy for everyone. And she really isn't seasoned when it comes to different cultures and stuff like that. It's very new to her. You know, she's not somebody, you know, who has that type of experience behind her. So this is probably a very shocking experience. If in fact she did get married to this gentleman, I think that it's going to be problematic because she doesn't like being told what to do. She doesn't like someone controlling her. And she is putting herself in that type of a situation where she's going to be utterly unhappy. It's not for every woman. Okay, let's get back into
Beauty is stuck in Kuwait. This is live news. Foodie Beauty is stuck in Kuwait. She is...
Again, stuck in Kuwait can mean a lot of things. Are you telling me she's married? Because that's the key thing we need to listen for. Is she married? I know there's in the new videos that we're going to be watching, she had a ring on her finger and people are saying that that's a wedding band. It could very well be. I think it is very problematic that she would just go and marry a man she doesn't know. And likelihood she did that just to have sex. I could see Chantal doing that. I would not put it past her that she would literally get into a fully committed relationship and not even think it through. I mean, I have no doubt, and for her to do it just for sex, wouldn't put it past her.
She's stuck and she's trying to come back as soon as possible. She's looking for a ticket to come back to Canada, but she's stuck.
So I have a problem with this again because he's saying she's stuck, which to me would mean she's married and she can't go anywhere. But then he's talking about how she's trying to get a ticket back to Canada. So the validity of what he's saying, really, I'm not sure if it's there or not. But we appreciate his letting us know a little information from their conversation.
She's depressed. There is no more edibles for Foodie Beauty. This isn't the tea.
I'm mind blown that she can be depressed and so thrown off just because she doesn't have edibles. Like, are you that hardcore that you can't survive without edibles even for a week? That's sad. That's actually very sad. It means that a lot of your life is dependent on artificial happiness. And that's never a good thing. When you're trying to run all the time from your problems and trying to artificially infuse yourself with happiness, it never turns out good. That happiness has to come from a place of joy, genuine joy. And for Foodie Beauty, right now, it's not there.
I'm weak. Stuck how? She's stuck. She's stuck in there. She's stuck. In Kuwait, you can't be able to drink or smoke or, have your freedom. That's the tea. She's stuck. نسيتوا شي بالرات ها. انا قاعد نعاود بقى قول لي استنى شي جوج بيرات انا مزوج غير على الله غير يقول لك. Why she's depressed with a new husband? Well, you all know that she's in Kuwait. Kuwait. عارف Kuwait. Tell them Kuwait. مشات واحد خيتي مشات لعند الكويت واحد خيتي كتضرب طاسه وكتضرب الماريوانا والماريوانا كويت there is no access to marijuana, there is no access to live stream internet, no internet.
Yeah, that was actually another thing that I learned yesterday, which I did not know that. Yesterday I was watching this gentleman who has lived in Dubai for 3 years, and apparently you can't like live stream, you can't like video call on WhatsApp and stuff, which I thought was very interesting. So yeah, that's why we're not seeing the lives from her, is because it's restricted where she's at. She can't freely go on those lives. She has to actually make videos. So we know how lazy Foodie Beauty is. So for her to actually have to make a video is a huge effort for her now because she's gotten so used to doing live videos.
And she's stuck. Morocco is open place. Open. Eat, drink.
Okay, I'm sure it's a more open place for men than it is for women. We're right now focusing on Chantal, and if Chantal was in Morocco, I don't think it would be greatly different. Sure, it is different, but he's talking from a viewpoint of a man, so it's a very different experience.
Bussy. No way. Yeah, this is real. This is real, guys. Foodie Beauty. If you don't know, now you know. I spoke to her last time. She said that she's stuck. Is there marijuana in Morocco? Yes, there is marijuana in Morocco. But Foodie Beauty is stuck. I spoke to her last time, and she said that she's stuck. She can't smoke. She's not allowed to smoke. She couldn't smuggle. She couldn't smuggle hashish.
So is he saying this part caught me interesting because I think he mentions it a couple times in this video about her being unable to smuggle marijuana or edibles into Kuwait. Was she even going to give that a try? Because that would have went terribly wrong. She would have definitely been detained, probably put in a prison. Yeah. Like, was she trying to smuggle it? I mean, I'm wondering this right now because is she that hard up for weed? Like, I mean, I smoke weed every day, but I can go weeks, months, years without. I mean, I've gone periods of time without smoking weed. It's weed. It's not that big of a deal. I think alcohol is far more addictive. To me, when he's explaining this, when he keeps emphasizing that she can't get her weed, she can't access alcohol, all this stuff, all this screams to me is someone who is constantly running away from her reality and trying to falsely, infuse her happiness artificially, which people can do that, right? They can, have alcohol, drugs, partying. I mean, there's various things that you can do to mask your problems.
Or marijuana. She can't do whatever she does in Canada. She doesn't have the same freedom. I have the receipts, but for privacy reasons, I can't show the receipts. I promise not to show the receipts. I hope that you guys can understand and respect that I can't give, expose the people who gave me information. West Coast, ass motherfucker. Well, Nikki Hansen, nice to see you. She should be happy on her honeymoon. Well, I don't think so. That's not the fact though. Athletic. نزيدو نبلبلهم شي شوية نبلبلهم تبلبل. So Foodie Beauty is stuck in Kuwait. Okay, this is for a fact.
Okay, so we see Roman is repeating himself, probably has had quite a bit of alcohol at this point.
She is stuck. If you want me to show you receipts, I'll show you receipts. My phone is dead.
I thought you promised not to show the receipts.
Has been ordered not to go live in any other place.
So again, you've got contradicting things going on here. In one breath, he's saying he's promised to not show us receipts because he promised that he wouldn't do that, and then in another breath he's like, if you want me to show the receipts, I will, but my phone is dead. Okay, a little confusing there.
Platform. He's not allowed to go in any other social media from a trusted source, from a trusted. Can you imagine how crazy she feels being stuck now? She couldn't smuggle edibles. She got there, and that country is preservative. You can't smoke, you can't drink. There is no marijuana, there is no edibles. She put herself in a bad situation.
It's very. Sorry, guys.
I'm telling you, I'm not.
Okay. So I find it very interesting that he categorizes being in a really bad situation as being she doesn't have marijuana. Am I wrong here? Am I the one that isn't understanding it? So she's in a bad situation because she doesn't have marijuana. That is, to me, that is not a bad situation. That you just don't have marijuana. That's not like a lifeline, okay? It's not like I don't have my medicine to live because my heart's going to fail me if I don't take it. It's just marijuana. Chill, Roman. It's just marijuana. It's not that important.
I'm not afraid. I'm in Morocco. Nobody's going to come up here and threaten me. Even Nader al-Shami, Stabibi, can't even fuck with me anymore. Because I'm in my hometown. I feel safe. زيد 36 طلع لك نطلع لك الفلاوي
دابا راه بالنهار خدام مشغول
دابا كنا حنايا دابا زي فايتينو مع شي 7 سوايع.
ما كاينش بعدا التلفزيون
The country is preservative. Yes, it is. Here, the temperature is 30 degrees as we speak. 30 degrees in Morocco. Hi, Canadian AL Rafi. Nice to see you back. Mans. Nice to see you. 41. دخلت انت دخلت طلعها.
ندخل يودي بحد طلعت. جاني ميساج شحال اخويا؟
ثلاثة. شحال تما؟ اخرين. 4 مزيانة. 4. 4 more is good. Tanya, nice to see you. West Coast. I think you mean conservative, but whatever you say. Yeah, conservative country. Like you can't, you don't have the freedom that you have in Canada or in States. Um, you can't, you can't smoke marijuana. You can't, you know, she's addicted to marijuana. Just tell me.
Is this the worst possible? So imagine you went to a different country. Would the worst possible scenario, let's say you went to Kuwait, just close your eyes, imagine that for a minute. You're foodie beauty. Your greatest fear, your greatest depression that comes from this entire trip is because you do not have marijuana. I mean, to me, that's a sad life. When you're deriving your happiness from a substance, that's sad. You're in an entirely new country. There is so much that you can explore. There's so much that you can see. There's so much that you can do. But yet, you're complaining about marijuana. That is mind blowing to me. I don't get it.
It's nice to see you too. How how she's gonna manage? 47 نطلع لك واحد 5000.
هادشي بالليل راه حاجه اخرى كاين.
Hi, Alisa is in the house. Nice to see you, Alisa. Oh my God, Neri, الناس الزوينين, the best people is in the house tonight. Can you imagine that? الناس الزوينين. نشوف لك الانستغرام تبلد الجو. Nader T. Nader, I already spoke about Nader. Nader is been ordered by the judge not to go live anymore. Otherwise, he will go to jail. He's not allowed to go on YouTube, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter. He's not allowed. You will never see him. You're not gonna see him anymore. Nader.
Good. Good. Now let's see justice prevail.
Shami, you're not gonna see him anymore. Foodie Beauty, she's stuck. You're not gonna see her in next week. I spoke to her. I was like, hey, what's up? What's going on? What are you doing? She was like, I'm stuck. I didn't want to get into the details. I know the whole situation. I know what, you know, what possibly is happening. So I'm thinking that she can't be able to pop any edibles. There is no edibles. She can't smuggle edibles into the airplane. She just went there. Now she's fiending for drugs, but she can't have any drugs. ها 51 نزيد ولا نزيد عبلك اصبر.
So you mean Foodie Beauty didn't think that one through before she traveled? No, really?
بالبلوع
شنتي
لا شنتي انت يونس. هو يونس says hi. This is Yunus who said hi. So 54. So Foodie Beauty, please smash the like button, you know, join the channel please. And I got some more tea. I spoke to Chantal. I don't want to show. I can't show the receipts.
Yes, you've
because
told
my
us
phone is
like
dead.
10 times you can't show the receipts. We understand, Roman. We understand. We don't care. I mean, none of us are going to trust 100% of what you're saying anyway. We don't trust Foodie Beauty 100% anyway. So we spent a lot of time speculating around this stuff. So go on and continue to tell us how your phone is not operating properly.
My other phone is dead, and I'm streaming for the other phone. Sorry. She's stuck. She's stuck on Kuwait.
Okay, we understand. She's
welcome
stuck.
from Morocco. Charger. Chantal is stuck.
Yeah, we get it. She's stuck. Okay.
راه غير ما نورمالمون فاش حنايا دابا مفوتين في
اليوم راه قلت لك بالنهار
عندهم هما ديالهم. That's my main reason. نطلعوا على واحد of you anymore. He's not allowed to live stream anymore. For a fact, Chantal is stuck in Kuwait.
Okay, you
She's
said it like
stranded.
15 times already. We understand she's stuck in Kuwait.
Nader
Yeah.
Shami is not
Nader
allowed
can't
to
go
go
on
live
video.
anymore.
Okay, we
You know, he
understand
can't
that. You said
threaten
that
you
20
guys
times.
anymore.
Okay.
Monty lost his reputation.
Yeah, Monty's,
Um,
his own
you
problem.
want to talk about Buddha bitch? Or you want to talk about Gary Unfiltered? I have tea for everybody. No. She's stuck in Kuwait.
And you're going to see in the chat, people are asking the same question I'm asking over and over again. Why is she stuck there? What do you mean by she's stuck? Do you mean she can't leave Kuwait? And then somebody wrote, Foodie is not stuck. She got married today. This is from Jenna. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else. So yeah, everybody's asking the same question. He's saying stuck, stuck, stuck. If he's saying she's stuck because she can't get weed, that's not stuck. Okay, that's, you have an issue. That's an issue with Foodie Beauty. Okay, so being stuck is being held, unable to leave, unable to make phone calls, unable to get to safety. That's stuck. So him saying stuck can mean a load of things. He's not really giving us much information here as to why she feels stuck, except for the marijuana. And to me, that isn't stuck.
She's in a bad situation. She can't go live there like she does. She doesn't have the freedom like she does in Canada.
So
She's stuck. I spoke to her.
that's not stuck.
I speak to Chantal regularly. You guys want to, I wish I can charge this phone so I can call her if her
Don't bother.
alleged husband would allow me. He's controlling her. She's in a bad situation.
Well, of course he's
If
controlling
not,
her.
she's seeking your help, guys. She's seeking your help. She's not.
I don't agree with anything he's saying. Do I think that she will be under strict control, lack of freedom, if in fact she did marry this man? Absolutely. Well, that comes with it. What did you think was going to happen? I mean, come on. What are you, an idiot? Of course that's going to happen. But I have yet to see this. I need to see it. I need to see, like, is she actually married? Is she physically being restrained, unable to leave? And why would she get married if she felt that she was stuck? I have a lot of questions.
Not happy. Based on our conversation, she's not happy. No, I spoke with her. Trust me. West Coast, you're not informed. You don't know shit. Does she want to come home back to Yeah.
Here's the thing, Roman. Many of us don't feel bad for her, and the reason for this is because she is a manipulator and a career liar. Okay? She takes lying to a whole different level. So you don't even know what to believe when she's saying it. And Chantal, many times in the past, has been very exaggerated in her allegations of situations happening with her. Okay? Whether it's with a man, whether it's whatever. She tends to be someone who exaggerates the truth or exaggerates the lie, however it is that you want to see it. Foodie Beauty is like that. You can't trust what she's saying. So if she thinks that her community is just going to come out and save her from this, there is nothing to save her from. We have yet to see any evidence. I haven't seen if she's really married. Sure, I can put a ring on my finger and wave it in front of the camera. That's no proof. And all you've basically said is, oh, she's stuck. This is really serious, guys. She can't go live. Oh my God, she can't go live. What is she going to do? Oh, and she doesn't have edibles. She couldn't even smuggle it on the airplane. Oh my God, it's so tragic. Come on, everybody. Let's get together. Let's pull together and let's free Foodie Beauty. Really? No. No, I have no sympathy. She made a decision as a grown-ass adult to go to a country where she knew her freedom would be hindered. She made that decision. So she has to live with it.
Yeah, she can't wait to come back. She already trying to find another plan.
So if she really wanted to come back, if she was that desperate to come back, why would she get married? Number one. And why wouldn't she have spun herself around and flown right back a couple days later after she realized how stuck she was going to be? I have serious questions. I watch these videos, I'm having more questions than answers.
Plane back to Canada because she's not having any fucking fun.
Did she really think she was going to have fun in Kuwait? She could have had fun.
Thank you. I'm telling you, she's stuck.
Oh, who cares?
Chantal is stuck in
She's
Kuwait.
not stuck.
And what else can I say؟ واحد وسبعين زيدوا
زيد شويه
بركة خلينا نقول هضر معاهم مش نقولها أنا. Guys, I'm gonna go piss. I'm gonna tell you this guy. قول لهم represent yourself. Let me put you on timeout. West Coast fun. She's hoping that she can come back. She can find an airplane, and she's gonna tell you whatever I said. You know, I know she's gonna come back and tell you that she didn't expect the whole thing. How come she can't get a ticket back to Canada? Because maybe she's under pressure.
And if she's married, if she was married, I'm not sure about how Kuwait is, but there's a lot of countries over there. You cannot get on a flight. I mean, I have family in Egypt. You can't even get on a flight with your children without your husband's permission. Like, you can't even get on a flight yourself without your husband's permission. Like, really? Like, she didn't do this research? Seriously? You're going to another country to possibly marry a stranger you know nothing about in a foreign country you've never been to. I mean, you're an idiot. You're an absolute idiot. I don't feel bad for someone in that situation because so many people warned her. So many people warned her ass. I mean, look, you even have people who live in different countries over there, like Milk Tea, and then there's that that older woman. I forget her name. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but they live over there. They've lived over there. They're there now. I mean, they know. They've even warned her. I mean, what does it take for a person to get through to Foodie Beauty? That's the ultimate question. What does it take for her to listen and heed the warnings? Because she has yet to listen to any warnings. We've warned her about Nader. We warned her about sleeping around with random men. We warned her about getting attached to men who she's sleeping with that just want to sleep with her, though she thinks they want a relationship. We've warned her about traveling to other countries. We warned her when she went to Cuba and had her rage fit that was unacceptable.
Maybe she's being abused. Maybe she's being detained. Maybe she...
So first of all, she's not being detained. I'll tell you why she's not being detained, because there's no way she'd be making a video. If she was like in jail or detained by authorities, no way, that's not happening. So let's take that out of our mind. She's not being detained. If the only possible thing that it could be is her have gotten married to this guy and she realizes she can't do anything without his permission. Okay? That's the only scenario, the worst case scenario that I can think of. That they're using her for scam, maybe laundering money. I could see all kinds of scenarios going on what is the truth about this situation. I mean, so many people have come up with different possibilities.
She tried to smuggle edibles and she got caught because we...
Again, If she smuggled edibles or any substances that were not legal in that country, she would have been detained. If she was detained, we would not be seeing videos from her, okay? We would not.
Oh no, Chantal. She can't travel without her edibles. She can't drive without her edibles. Her own consumption. I mean, she's a consumer. She consumes weed. شانتال كان 94 صحيح نزيد ولا بركه نزيد كله زيد جد شانتال هاي شاتي كاتي nice to see you. Chantal wants to deliver a message. I don't want to deliver that message. Hi Jessica. Chantal needs your help. Maybe she needs your help. She's stuck. She can't.
Well, we're not going to help her, Roman. I'm just going to say that right now. None of us are going to help her. She needs to help herself. We've been through this a bazillion times with her. I mean, I've been watching her for years. A lot of us have been invested in her for years. We know her inside and out. Okay, none of us feel bad for her. None of us have sympathy for her. She's a grown-ass adult. She made a decision, did not heed to the warnings, and this is what happens. Now, do I think that Foodie Beauty could possibly be exaggerating the story, making it seem like it's a lot worse than it is? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I wouldn't put it past her to fill us up with a bunch of bullshit.
She can't go live. She can't do edibles. She can't have
Who
her
cares
freedom.
about the goddamn
Her
edibles?
surprise is going to
God.
be devastating. The surprise that she's... Thursday Simp is here? Okay. Rocky. Record the truth. Don't flip the truth and reverse it. I know I've been to your channel, Rocky. Don't reverse the truth and call me Salah. I'm not Salah. Do I look like Salah? Do I look like Salah? Don't call me Salah. I'm not Salah. I'm not Salah that Frosty. I'm not Salah that Chantal is going to go visit. قمري Chantal, she miscalculated. She fucked up. She went to the wrong place. That's it. That's all. Chantal 103 ولكن ما بغيناش نزيدو بلاش. Chantal didn't expect.
شي عنا نحوس
شي راه الفكره معطله انا ما كنمشيش في هاد الوقيته هادي راه بغيت قلت لك خاطرك باش نوريك. Another man. I'm not Salah, guys. Why people are making videos about me? I'm not Salah. What? We are in Morocco. Smash that like button, please. I went to meet Chantal. Give 21. Roman. I'm not Salah, guys. I spoke about Nader al-Shami. I already gave a tea about Nader al-Shami. Did you guys باقي البير باقي نجوج باقي نقولوا عزيز 122 زين I have more tea. I don't wanna get to the point right away. Chantal needs your help. Chantal is stuck in Kuwait. Chantal didn't found edibles. Chantal didn't find the freedom to live stream from Kuwait. Chantal is not having fun. Chantal is being miserable. Chantal wants to come back, but she's waiting on that airplane ticket because it's not easy to find airplane ticket to come back. She probably bought a ticket two ways. One way and she probably thought she was gonna spend like 15 days and she paid the ticket. I think she's on her way back. What if she looks pretty okay in the vlogs? Is she pretending? I haven't seen her vlogs, but based on her chat when I spoke to her, she told me some secrets. I shared with you Some of them
No, you didn't share
stuck.
anything. All you shared was Chantal is stuck. She has no edibles. There is no marijuana. There is no alcohol. Foodie Beauty stuck. Help Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty stuck. There is no weed. There is no edibles. There is no alcohol. All that's saying to me is she can't run to her typical comforts to run away from her problems. Now she's sober and she has to face it. Good. Let her be sober. Let her suffer a little bit. It's good. Sometimes going through difficult situations is important. She needs to go through it. She needs to experience it. We don't have to save her from everything. She needs to experience it.
She wants to come back.
So let her come back. She has money. She planned this trip. I know she paid for her ticket. That man didn't pay for her ticket. Look, I know in my culture, if a man wants you, he's going to pay for everything. He's going to pay for your ticket. He's going to pay for your car. He's going to pay for everything. Okay, that's how it is. If a man really wants you, he's going to do everything in his power to get you. I know how she is. She paid for the ticket, pushed herself upon this man. And that's why she's finding herself in this situation. She got herself into it. Let her get herself out of it.
This is where we at. Nader El Shami is not allowed to come back to the live or any social media anymore.
Like even here, Nisi wrote, nicer than any drug rehabilitation in Canada. No, she's got to stay there. Let's see. If there's anything else. Okay. Chantal didn't do her research as usual. She can spend 3 years in jail for filming people without their knowledge.
Nader El Shami is banned from social media.
Good.
By the order of the judge.
Good.
By true sources.
Good.
By proof. I have proof. I have
Okay.
trusted sources that Nader El Shami.
This is one area, Roman, that we don't need proof of, okay? Because there are people in Canada that can easily access this information, I'm sure. And considering all the evidence that's against him, this should have happened a lot sooner than later. So we are not shocked at all that he is not on YouTube. He shouldn't be on any type of social media. He's a danger to people.
Anytime he threatens you, if Nader El Shami threatens you or goes live, let me know. He's gonna go to jail. What's your guys' hate?
فطور
centimeters. 1 meter 78. Oh, but by feet, that's I think he's 5'10", 5'11", 5'11". 121 بقى كانت بغيت يا عمي هي وصلت 100 خرب. Can a judge do that? Of course.
Of course a judge can
He
do
stabbed
that.
people. He abused women. He's been exposed in live by lounge bar, sandbar. Hi Jessica Misika. I'm 5'2". Just asking. Okay. He's been so.
All right, guys. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to move on to Foodie Beauty's latest video. All right, let's roll into this baby. So this video is called King and Queen BEEZIN Vlogging. I can't see it because my Sheikh Jabbar Bridge. Okay, let's get into it.
Hey guys, all right, so we're about to head onto the Sheikh Jabbar Bridge, which is 48.5 kilometers long, right in the middle of the ocean. Will connect us to the north side of Kuwait, and it will take about an hour and a half to traverse. Beautiful, calming scenery. Let's go. Also, here's the surprise you've been waiting for.
Hello guys, how are you? Hola amigos, ¿cómo estás? Ciao, come va? Hallo, wie geht's? Salut, ça va? مرحبا, أهلا وسهلا, كيفكم? تمام? Hello Beezers, how are you doing? I hope you will enjoy our video today with a nice view. So get ready. Yalla.
So what I'm taking from this guy is not a high level guy. He's got a pretty average car. Nothing great about him. He's definitely probably not a he's probably not a high level guy. You know, he's probably like an average level guy, and nothing special about it. I mean, his car is like below average considering he's from overseas, and just what I know, it's just below average.
But first, some juice. We picked up some refreshments. We have a Red Bull with strawberry flavor. And my favorite.
Oh my God. He's driving a Honda. A Honda, is it, I think? Oh, that's sad. Where's the Benz? Where's the Jag? Where's the BMW? Where's the Aston Martin?
Lemon mint. Yummy. In case you're trapped in the middle of this bridge because you can't turn around.
So we can see here, she's intentionally flashing her hand. This is all intentional, what Foodie Beauty is doing right here, because she doesn't need to put her hand right up against the camera. So right here, she's trying to send us a message. Okay, so we see a ring on her left ring finger. Could she be married? Yes. Could she not be married? Yes. Could it just be a ring? Yes. Could it, you know, it could be a whole lot of things. Again, I don't know what to believe because it's nothing to buy a ring over there and put it on your finger. It's absolutely nothing. You know, jewelry is abundant and it's everywhere. And considering Foodie Beauty the way she is, and then we got these mixed messages from Roman saying she's stuck and she needs our help, and here she is waving a ring on a finger in a car with Salah. Yeah, I'm confused. Are you guys confused? Because I'm utterly confused.
Around, right? Like there's no U-turn. We have to drive the whole length.
Only straight.
Only straight.
I hope BEEZIN. Away.
So I'm really shocked that they don't have turnarounds for emergencies on that. That seems kind of crazy. It's like, how about if your tire went out or something? Oh, Foodie Beauty, you're showing this video. He has no car like this. But please, this guy's car.
gosh, yeah, it's just blue.
We're inside the sea.
We're literally inside the sea. Oh my gosh, what a view. It's actually only like 22 today. Not too bad, actually. And so the weather is nice and perfect day. Perfect
You just got to put that hand up constantly. Arabic music, but man, she's got she's got it really going on this video. It's so loud. This is by far the most interesting video I have ever watched. I mean, somebody who's been to Kuwait who is giving me nonstop ocean and desert views. Like, there has to be better places to go. And you could have shortened this video, sped up the driving. But of course, your content's going to be lacking because you don't know what to do for content. You're in a different country. You're with a different man you don't even know. And how is this even going to work out?
About that, guys. Desert walk bees. Yalla.
Yalla, beezers. Let's go.
I wish she would stop saying yalla. Like, she overuses it, and it just sounds completely weird coming out of her mouth.
There's a
Oh man, guys. She seems like she's really trapped. My heart breaks for her. I feel such sorrow for her. She's so stuck. What are we going to do, everyone? We need to save her because she's so stuck and so unhappy, which is showing through this entire video. Ha! The proof is here. She's miserable. I don't see that.
The punch buggy is for rent here.
Nice to go around driving around the desert.
Yeah.
Oh. It's a rougher terrain than I thought, driving through sand.
Camping, making a barbecue, using a punch buggy.
Oh.
Having fun here, yeah.
Yeah, they're like four-wheeler kind of
Because
things.
you know the winter starts now.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, you can drive those in the desert?
I would pay a fee to see him in a dune buggy with her. I would pay to see Chantal in a dune buggy. I would just watching her just race through the desert would be hilarious.
Wow. So I mean, we're just gonna desert bees a bit, I guess.
Desert bees.
We're in the desert and we're beezing.
Maybe camping bees.
Camping bees.
Yeah, soon, don't worry.
Soon, yeah. It's really peaceful out here.
So quiet. Fantastic, romantic.
Really, Salah? You think this is romantic? Come on now. What would have been romantic is if you had taken her at sundown and had, you know, those tiki flames, a nice dinner laid out for her, some belly dancers, music, whatever. I don't know, Kuwait, I don't even know if that's even allowed. But you could have done something very romantic and special in this desertscape. You could have definitely done something very special for a woman. But we'll see. We'll see what he can deliver.
Oh, Mr. Bombastic.
Salah, you're King Beezer.
And you are the Queen Beezer.
Oh, please. So do we all think that she's already farted, burped, picked her nose, eaten with her mouth full around this guy? I can't wait. I cannot wait. I just want to see, like, his mother's reaction. I would love for them to put a camera in the room when she walks in to be introduced to the mom. Which, see, I don't know much about this guy, but typically how it goes is when you're going to get married. Like, when I got married, my parents met my future husband. And that marriage was not going to happen if my parents didn't approve of it. It just would not have happened. And in particular with sons, you'll find the mother is very opinionated because you become like her daughter. So you join their family, and the mother has every right to turn you down because you're going to be under her wing. You're going to be learning what his favorite things are, learning his favorite dishes, learning to be a good wife to him. These are the things. So I have a hard time believing that she even met his family. Like, I don't know. It's a lot to take in, just because, you know, I come from a similar culture. I know how it goes in my culture, and I know that in other places in the Middle East it's similar. So I'm trying to wrap my head around, you know, does he have family around? Are they in Kuwait? Does his family know what he's doing? Is this marriage for real? If it is for real, how did they get around the parents? Because there's no way in hell, like my two sons, there's no way in hell they're going to just get married, okay? Like, this is not going to happen. You know, it's an important, a huge decision. So I'm just shocked. I'm not shocked at Chantal's family not meeting him because they're not from the culture, but I'm shocked, if they did in fact get married, that she did not have to meet his family first to get their approval. I just find that shocking.
Well, we have to drive slowly because, you know, there is no street here.
Is this like a camping tent where people camp? This little tent?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
So
Here,
for,
stop for a minute.
people can.
Oh, cool. So this is a little camping tent. Nice. Never in my life I imagined I would ever be in the Arabian desert.
Again, she's got that one hand right in front of the camera. She wants us to know, people.
And it's so
Quiet.
Come on, Chantal. Whisper us why you need help. Tell us, we're listening. We have our ear plugged in. Are you trapped, Chantal? Are you trapped? Tell us. Whisper.
quiet.
I can hear your breathing very well.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
that's
she's
in
heaving
any
and howling because she
environment,
can't breathe.
Wow. Seriously, the silence. If anything to come out here for, the silence, the beautiful nature. Yeah. You're so tall. Oh my gosh.
Trying to
One
see if
night
there's a
is
ring on
actually
his
this one.
finger.
All right. Gorgeous.
I have yet to be able to tell if there's a ring on his finger.
It's actually not hot at all. Like I said, maybe 22. Nice little breeze. Nothing but quiet and sand. Very peaceful. So, we're just gonna walk a little bit, enjoy the nature. Come walk with us. I've been walking a lot since I got here. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a video talking all about a lot of things, but just give me time. I'm adjusting to this new life and everything, so I appreciate your patience. So yeah. I do miss you guys. It started to rain, so we're gonna hightail out of here. Of course, the one day I go to the desert, it rains. It's raining in the desert. Which isn't supposed to happen very often, right?
Yeah. We are very lucky.
We are very lucky. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
If we wanted to go to BEEZIN Island, it would be that way. We'll do it another time, but it's the biggest island in Kuwait, so that'll be nice to see. All right, guys, we're heading back. All right, we're heading back. 47 minutes away. into the ocean. There's all sand along the highway.
Your Burger King, baby.
Oh
wow.
Enjoy your meal.
Okay, so let's scooch this back a little bit.
Your Burger King, baby.
All right, guys. So he's got a ring. He's got a ring on his finger as well. So again, it's possible they're married, which frankly blows my mind. Because if she is, I'm trying to figure out how he maneuvered around his family, and how. Well, no, I'm not surprised at Chantal's family's reaction because they seem very hands off with her. I can understand why. Because I'm sure if you're like deeply involved with her, she could drive you completely insane. So I understand why her family keep at arm's length with her. I'm still trying to figure out his story. Like, I would like to know his story. Just because I know what I know, I'm trying to figure out how he maneuvered it. Is this like a temporary marriage? Like, I know in some Arab countries they have these temporary marriages that are for a duration of time. So you could just fuck around and then you're not sinning, you know. So I don't know. Is it that? Is it a real marriage? And why would somebody get married to somebody they don't know? Okay, so somebody might say, well, there's arranged marriages. You know, you may not know your spouse, your soon-to-be spouse in that scenario, but what the difference is that your families get involved. So usually the families know each other. It's a lot more involved. It's a lot of family involvement. So I'm just trying to, I can't wrap my head around how he maneuvered around his family. Maybe they don't live there. Maybe he's not close with his family. I don't know. But I would be very interested to hear that side of it. I already know Chantal's side of it. That's not interesting. I'm interested in knowing more about his side of it. How did he maneuver around his family? That's the one question I have.
Baby.
Oh,
Enjoy your meal.
So
It's not
I'm excited to
shukran,
try
it's
some
shukran.
Kuwait Burger King. So, because it's takeout, we have a Coke Zero. Let's get to the food. Ketchup.
So when you open up the ketchup pack, Chantal, are you going to suck on the ketchup pack like you usually do? You know when you rip it open with your mouth and then you squeeze the ketchup and then you suck the package with all the germs on the package outside and you're putting your lips and your tongue all over it. Nasty. Nasty.
Inside the bag.
Curly fries.
What is this meal called?
So she got the classic chicken sandwich, it looks like, which I know my husband hates. I actually like it for some reason.
Double chicken royal.
And curly fries.
And their fries in this Kuwait Burger King are curly fries.
I love
Are they
curly
spicy?
fries.
Let's try them. Yummy. They're very hot.
I love how she's eating. She's keeping her mouth closed and she's sitting there really dainty, like she's picking the french fry with the little fingers hanging out. Like, I'm so dainty and proper. I'm such a wonderful little Arab wife. This is great.
Hot, fresh. And they're like seasoned curly fries. They're so good. Let me try the burger.
I think that's a chicken sandwich, isn't it?
So this is a double chicken royal. We don't have this in Canada.
It
looks like
royal.
a double chicken patty, mayonnaise, cheese, and lettuce.
Okay, that looks nasty to me. Okay, I can handle the one patty on the. I can handle that, but that just looks like a lot. That's really hardcore. That's 2 patties on there.
Right?
Yes.
I'm gonna take a bite. I've done a lot of walking. I deserve it. Beauty bite.
Oh, just bite the damn thing.
That slaps. That's good. Mm.
Chantal, the Burger King chicken sandwich is like below average. I mean, I like it, I eat it, but it's nothing to be impressed by. So I don't know what you're impressed by because the Burger King chicken sandwich is like below average.
I hope you guys enjoy the video.
Yes, I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.
Okay, guys, so that's the video. So I am walking away from this with a lot more questions than I had before I watched this. So you've got Roman who's saying she's stuck, she needs our help, she hates it there, she feels trapped, all this stuff. Then we're watching her on video with a guy who seems reasonably nice. We don't know anything about him. She seems to be married to this man. She seems to be content and happy in a sense on video. I don't see any warning signs of danger. I don't see any signs of she's trapped. I don't see, and that's fine. We're seeing very limited amount here. But if she was really genuinely in a bad situation, I think this would be playing out differently. But Foodie Beauty is a liar. She is a manipulator and very much exaggerates things. So she's not lying about it. She tends to exaggerate it. So we don't know. My big question is, how did he work around his family? I'm dying to know that, because I know if this was my brother or my son, I would be livid. Like that he would have the nerve to get married and not present this woman to the family. Like, that just blows my mind, because it's just bizarre. It's just bizarre. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm looking too deeply in this, but I'm telling you guys, I'm walking away with a hell of a lot more questions. So tell me what you think. I'd love to know. I have been containing myself in my opinion for a long time because I've just been sitting and watching her. I just wanted to see. I didn't want to do a reaction until I saw her with him. I wanted to see it so that I could do commentary on it, and now we have it. So there we go. I want to thank you all for joining me. Please make sure that you subscribe, like the video if you enjoyed it, and I hope that you join me again here next time. Have a wonderful and blessed day.